What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition. You know, I watch very few channels on YouTube. I watch Mike Rashid's channel. I watch Chris Jones's channel. I watch a couple more, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty busy in my day. I stay very busy. Now, our editorial director, Steve Shaw, who I'll get into in a second and why he's so instrumental in what we do, he did a video on the 12 YouTube accounts that are kind of going away, that are kind of dying. Now, I don't think they're dying. I think YouTube's just evolving. And at the same time, I see a lot of videos with people crying about YouTube demonetizing them. And that's outside this industry. I've seen a lot of the big vloggers saying that YouTube has something out for them. Here's the bottom line. YouTube wants to run ads on your videos. That's how they make money. They don't care about you. They don't care about your content. They just care that the advertisers aren't offended by what you're doing, and they care that they can charge for space on your video, period, the end. The fact that we're able to put our videos out there, monetize them, and still sell our stuff like, I don't know, this outright bar right here, that's absurd. We used to have to pay for ad space. Now we get to come on here for free and actually get paid to do it and talk to you guys. Anybody who starts YouTube and expects the YouTube revenue to remain the same, even though it says in the YouTube contract they could change it at any time for no reason at all, that's absurd. Now, a lot of YouTubers complain about, oh, YouTube's screwing me. Oh, man, YouTube, you know, they demonetized, they did that. Look, YouTube's just protecting their butts, man. YouTube wants to make as much money as possible, and they can't do it if their advertisers won't run it on your ads, or if it's going to cause issues. Like the Logan Paul issue going in the forest with people hanging themselves, advertisers were pulling left and right. That cost Google money. That's all they care about, guys. This is capitalism. No more, no less. So for any YouTuber to think that YouTube is going out and demonetizing you because they have some grudge against you, they don't. What they're trying to do is protect the information that goes out there so their advertisers are happy. Now, a lot of conservative channels get mad because they say that they're targeting conservative channels. Well, not necessarily. Who's running the ads? Agencies, ad agencies. Ad agencies, places like Culver City, California, Covell Fuller's out there, in places like, I don't know, Wilshire District in California, in places like New York and Chicago. There are a lot of liberals, just saying, in New York, Chicago, and LA. If they take issue with conservatism and they don't want their ad on that because it offends them or they think it's inappropriate, it doesn't matter. Freedom of speech doesn't matter. If that advertiser, and most advertisers are from that bit, look, I have a degree in marketing. I worked with ad agencies a lot in my first part of my career. Large ad agencies. I worked with Gray Global when I was at Instone. I've worked with the biggest. Look, here's the deal. You're not going to see any Trump bumper stickers on their cars. Not saying that's a good thing, not saying that's a bad thing, but it is what it is. I know if I put up a video, and I've talked to my YouTube rep about this, and I had, oh, here it is, MFCEO. That's all it said in the title. MF. Didn't even say the curse word. They demonetized it and then reviewed it manually and demonetized it again because they said that just MF would piss people off. YouTube's just, they're in a weird spot now where they have to police, but they also have to realize that the people policing it are biased. They're not objective. Nobody's objective. So to think for a second that your views are going down because YouTube's screwing you is absolutely absurd. Also, there's another thing called product life cycle. Personalities have a product life cycle, okay? People who were popular in 1980 probably aren't popular now. You know, I used to hear about George Clooney all the time. Haven't heard about George Clooney in a long time because he's getting old. Products get old. When I was growing up, Cybergenics and Hot Stuff were the top two supplements on the market. When's the last time any of y'all took Hot Stuff or Cybergenics? You don't, because it's old. It's played out. Just like these personalities. Now here's the deal. Am I growing? Yeah, I'll put up some numbers right now. Tiger Fitness is growing. The channel is growing. Is it growing as fast as it did when we went from 0 to 300,000? No. But dude, we're at 365 or whatever thousand. We're still growing by 20 to 100 a day. I'll take it. That's what is that? 100 times 30. If I get 100 people a day, that's 3,000 people a month. That's crazy. It's 36,000 new people a year. for a channel that's been around since 2011. I'll take it. You look at other channels that have dropped. I watched Steve's video, like Cherry Ward. I haven't watched much of his content, but I'm guessing he hasn't evolved much. Big J. Big J's intense. That's what he does. Me, I have topics. You never run out of topics. And the old videos get much more views than the new videos. So I think people subscribing to me are watching the stuff I made in 2015. The new stuff I make, they might watch it in 2018 as it gets more. Once a video is aged more, it gets more weight in SEO and search engine optimization. At the end of the day, remember, YouTube is simply Google with video. So the longer it's there, the more weight it gets and the more likely it's to show up in a search. And there's a lot that goes behind that. And I don't pay attention to much of it because remember, guys, our website and even all the companies we own within the fitness realm, less than 1% comes from social media. I have data and analytics to prove this. We can literally pull everything off of social media and be fine. We do this because it's the right thing to do. I do this as a customer service extension of MTS Nutrition and Tiger Fitness. And to announce sales and new products, it's a good marketing thing too. The fact that I'm not getting charged to do this is absolutely absurd. It's amazing. One of the reasons we do so well is Steve Shaw. A lot of people will forget search engine optimization. For 5 years, Steve Shaw has been putting articles up and we haven't made a dime. We haven't made a dime. We've been building up that weight on social media. I gotta tell people, someone could start an internet site tomorrow. It would take them 5 years and $40 million to even come close to where we're at now because it takes time to build what we've built. Social media isn't gonna make or break us. But the guys who live and die by social media, when YouTube changes how it pays things, it's gonna hurt them really bad. So I feel for them. Now you look at the guys on social media who are crushing it. Still growing after all these years. Chris Jones, Mike Rashid. Mike, went from being a world-class trainer, linked up with CT Fletcher, built himself. Pro boxer now. The biggest, baddest vegan on earth, right? And he's a motivational guy. When you're around Mike, you want to hang out with him. He's one of my best friends. I mean, the guy is just captivating. He's so insightful. He's just an amazing man. Chris Jones. Chris Jones is the most entertaining guy I've ever known. Chris Jones is smart as shit. One of the smartest guys I know. And he relays that information in a very jovial way to his viewers, to subscribers. Those guys are winning because they've evolved, because they've kept learning. So what I want to say is stop listening to these crybabies talking about YouTube screwing them over. They're doing what any business does when they start dying. They're blaming external circumstances for their own failures. The reason that they are failing is because they aren't evolving. That's it. That's the only reason. Now, why are people like Athlete X growing so fast? Because he's smart. He offers something different. And he's unique. He creates unique and individual and creative content. Unique content that no one else does. That's what wins for him. He's good at what he does. But all three, Mike Rashid, Chris Jones, Athlete X, way different. But in a way, they're the same because they've all evolved and utilized their strength they've built throughout the years and improved throughout the years to become what they are. And you guys, let me know your thoughts, okay? Let me know what you think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Let's discuss this. And anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Just thought it'd be a good topic of discussion. If you're not subscribed to my man Steve Shaw channel, I'm going to link it down below. It's Massive Iron, the Massive Iron channel on YouTube. That's not a game.